What's good with y'all boys, man? We are already on my third build of 2K23, and I think I'm gonna make my fourth tomorrow. Now I'm trying to get all these builds ready already because I'm going to be streaming daily on Twitch very soon. As soon as I get everything set up, we're gonna be streaming on Twitch. I told y'all, if I love the game, I would make sure I stream for y'all. So make sure y'all either go down to the description, hit that link right there and drop me a follow, or you can just drop me a follow by typing this in right here. Now I've been playing so much my career that I ain't even really got to experiment with all the dribbling yet, but y'all seen what I was doing in the clip. I'm gonna show y'all boys a little bit of gameplay first, and if you want the build, it's gonna be at the very end of the video. But before we get into that, I need y'all boys to spam up that like button, man. Yeah, I see you back there. You still ain't liked up the video, so go ahead. I appreciate you. Then while you're down there, make sure you hit that sub button, turn on post notifications because I'm uploading every day. I told y'all boys, I'm going crazy. Oh yeah, and if you're Noti Gang, drop down Noti Gang. I said this last time, I forgot to shout y'all boys out, but I'm gonna start shouting y'all out every video, I promise. But yeah, y'all, let's hop into some gameplay real quick, and then at the end of the video, I'm gonna show y'all the build and why you need every single attribute I got. Do not skip around if you actually are gonna make that build. Watch everything because I will save you on that. Do not mess it up. All right, I'm gonna just talk over this gameplay a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of gameplay, two little games. I pretty much just show my offense. I showed a little bit of defense, but I was really, you know, more focused on the offense. It's a more offensive build. But first off, I want to tell y'all, 77 three ball is perfectly fine. I know people are scared to shoot with lower threes in this game. Me personally, I honestly think a 65 three would be fine. Like, I'm dead serious when I say this. I think a 65 three would be fine. It is not hard to shoot like some people was making it seem. Now, of course, you're not gonna hit whites. So when you make this build, you know, keep in consideration that you might not be as good a shooter as somebody else that uses this build or something like that. So, you know, keep that in consideration. Make sure it's your play style before you get on there. If you ain't a very good shooter with the 85 3, don't come and make this build. You're gonna waste your VC. But you know, you see where I'm shooting from. No limitless range, no nothing yet. I only had 6 shooting badges, and y'all see what I'm doing. And that's really what I wanted to focus on in this first gameplay, was shooting for y'all. Y'all see he's not even trying to guard me. Like, the man's not even trying to guard me. I'm over here cooking up. I get to that rim, hit a spin, threw it to Fred. I low-key sold. You know, I could have got me a 3 right there, and Fred's gonna lay it in. But I'm just telling y'all, that's the very first thing I thought. I was thinking maybe it is gonna be too hard to shoot with this build, but it really isn't. So now that I got the shooting out the way, I want to talk to y'all about the dribbling, because you being 6'6" and getting that 92 ball control with this build allows you to get several other dribble moves. And you got to remember, as seasons release, they're gonna drop more and more dribble moves for a 90, 92 overall ball handle. Now, you can't get the small guard dribble moves, but you can still get certain ones at 90 and 92 overall for your ball control on this game, even with the taller guard. So I wanted to at least have one build with that to make sure that I could get all those for y'all. But I really ain't even using all the like different dribble moves right now. I'm still using the dribble moves that you get at, like, I'm pretty sure 85 ball handle or something like that. And I'm still out here going crazy because these are the ones I was used to. So just wait till I actually get used to the other ones as well. I'm gonna be going crazy with those too, man. Y'all see, now I'm already doing my thing right there. I kind of got clamped. And I'm just pretty much talking over his gameplay just a little bit. I mean, y'all see the gameplay, y'all see what I can do. And then we're gonna get into the builder as well. Now I'm gonna have some live gameplay coming with this build very soon. And like I said, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch. I'm probably gonna be using this build a lot as well. I absolutely love this build, y'all. Now I also wanna talk about the defense a little bit. Even though I did not show much, we was not having any problem on defense, like, at all, y'all. Like, you can switch with this build. You can guard the big, especially if you know what you're doing in the passing lanes. You can pretty much do everything on defense. It's not hard to keep up with these small guards, y'all. Every small guard I've went up against has went like 2 for 8, 3 for 10. No matter what build I'm on, these small guards are clamped this year, man. They're not good. So when y'all make builds like this, do not worry about having to clamp a small guard or whatever. If you're good at defense on this game, you're going to be good at defense. Like, that's all there is to it, man. You don't need crazy defensive stats. But y'all gonna see the gameplay is over. Let's hop straight into this build. Now with this build, I went 6'6" instead of 6'7" or 6'8" or any of that, because I wanted at least one build that gets every dribble move a taller guard can get. So if you're a taller guard and you have like a 92 ball control, you can still get certain things that builds with like a 90, 89 can't get. Now for my weight, I actually went lowest because I wanted to test if strength really mattered that much on this game, and I don't really think it does. Then for the wingspan, I went 7'3". You know, we had to get a long wingspan and body shape compact. Now as you can see, my attributes are already on the screen, and I'm going to explain to you why I chose every single attribute right here. All right, so starting with the dunk, because we are slashing point forward. I wanted to get 93, and y'all gonna see why, because as soon as you go down, posterizer goes away. Now I actually wanted to go to 96 and get limitless takeoff, but if you scroll down here, you can take your jump shot down, your 3-pointer down to a 70 and then take that up to a 96. But when you do, you don't really get any shooting badges, and 77 is what you need for Kyle Kuzma. Now with this build, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you do not get LaMelo Ball jump shot. So if you just absolutely love that jump shot, don't make this build. But like I said in my last video, I got 2 jumpers. So I use Kyle Kuzma on this build. 77 is the requirement for Kyle Kuzma, so that's what I'll throw on. Now you can see we're gonna have to use 10 badges on tier 1 and tier 2, so then that's gonna allow us to get limitless range, and then we can go ahead and core Deadeye or something like that. Same for up here. Instead of us getting enough for limitless takeoff already, we're gonna add 2 extra badges on there, and we're gonna be able to get limitless takeoff after we do that. When you are making these builds, make sure y'all keep that +4 in mind, because when you complete the welcome to the league quest, you get +4. You can add them anywhere. So like my build would pretty much be useless if I didn't have the +2 right here. So y'all see, I wouldn't get limitless takeoff at all, but since I get to add +2, I can get that limitless takeoff. Now if we go down here past accuracy 80, so we get the Stephen Curry and LeBron James passing styles. I think a lot of people don't even really realize that those are in the game, but they are. For our ball handle, for a 92, that's gonna allow us to get every dribble move for a tall guard. I wanted at least one build with all the dribble moves for a tall guard. I don't think I'm ever gonna go under 6'5" this year to get the other ones, but I at least wanted these. Now y'all see the speed with balls out of 85. That's gonna allow us to be very fast. We got killer combos, we got handles for days, clamp breaker, we got unpluckable, quick first step, we can get all of that. Now for my defense, it was a little weaker than I wanted it to, but like I said, we're gonna have 2 extra badges. We can put it on defense. So we got a 70 interior, 79 perimeter, 80 steal, 70 block. And I thought this wasn't gonna be that great, but it's actually been doing really good at the park. Then for the last thing, 83 speed, 81 acceleration. I did not care about getting the bully badge on this build. I wanted to get posterizer and I wanted to get limitless takeoff. I did not care about the bully badge, so I left it down. 82 vertical, you can actually take this down to 80. That was my fault right there. I thought that you needed the 82, but since I put mine at 82, I'm just gonna leave it at 82, and then 95 stand. Now for your takeovers, I went with finishing moves and ankle breaking shots, but you can literally go with whatever you want. I mean, you got a decent amount of takeovers, no sharpshooting or anything, but you know, you still got some good ones. But y'all see, you have built a slash and point forward, and I have not seen a single one of these the whole time I've been playing. Now here's my badges that I will have on this build, and my finishing is actually already maxed on the build, but I still have to core certain badges. But you can see right here, I only got bronze posterizer and bronze limitless takeoff. This is why we have to add the +2. So say I took off limitless takeoff right now, and then I have 5. So when I go to buy this limitless takeoff, I will have 7, because I'm gonna add the 2 extra badges on there, and that is the most important thing with this build. So you'll be able to get this gold, and then since you had 7 badges to get limitless takeoff, you're actually gonna be able to core your posterizer badge gold as well. So these will both be gold. Do not mess that up. You have to throw the 2 on. Now for my shooting, this is really all I need on this build. I got space creator when I'm doing dribble moves, and I can just step back, shoot a green. Then I got green machine, guard up if they get a late contest, dead eyes when I'm gonna core, and then I got limitless range on bronze, and limitless range on bronze is plenty, y'all. Now for my playmaking, I was thinking about adding more on here, but I really don't think I'm going to, because I don't think I need clamp breaker, and I don't think I need mismatch expert. So I'm probably gonna leave this right here and not add any more to my playmaking. Now defense is another one you do not want to mess up on this build. Remember, 4 extra badges, you gotta add 1 at least on defense. So y'all see, if I take this off, I can't go down here and get clamps at all. It's locked. So if I put this on, I only have 4 badge points left. So then I cannot buy clamps at all. So 1 extra badge will allow me to buy clamps, and it's gonna allow me to pick 1 more of these to get as well. I'm probably gonna throw 2 extra badges on mine. I think I already have thrown 2, so I can buy challenger and then core clamps. And then there you go, you have yourself clamps and challenger on this build. And then here's my dribble moves, y'all. I wanted to make a whole nother video of it at first, but I was like, why not just go ahead and show them at the end of the video, and whoever watches the end can go ahead and get them. Now for the size up escape package, I switched this to Kyrie Irving or Damian Lillard sometimes if I'm on this build only, because as you can see, you need a 90 ball control to get these. And then for the behind the back, you might want to use Zach LaVine instead of Steph Curry, because like I said, you need a 92 for this, and that's exactly why I made this build. But with that being said, I hope y'all boys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.